Hey guys, I'm Gia Marie.
And I'm Vanity.
And you're watching Girl, Shut the Fuck Up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, we're getting better at this.
I know, every time.
This is episode... I
lost count. I'm so
Whatever.
drunk. No. Yeah, well, I'm super excited about tonight's episode. We have some very spunky guests in the studio tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about what?
But before we get into our guests, let's introduce our bartenders.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're going to introduce our bartenders with our bar sponsor. We want to thank Ripcord for sponsoring this season. Also, they send us over the best bartenders they have. Y'all say hi to Raina. Yay. Hi, Raina. How are you?
Good.
You look beautiful.
Are
you excited to be here? Yes. Okay, bitch. I know that's right. That bright, curly smile.
Okay. And right on the side of Raina, we have a very interesting episode for you guys. We have a heterosexual tonight. He goes by the name of, how do I pronounce this? Is it Laz?
Laz or Lazaro?
Okay,
Laz is fine.
Okay, period. I thought you were Caucasian. Well, it's
no,
Laz.
I'm Cuban, B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm scared.
She's scared. No, Laz is infamously known as Houston's hoochie daddy. He loves
the people's dirtbag.
The people's dirtbag, if you will.
Oh,
so
where did that come about?
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna figure that out.
Okay,
hi, Laz. Welcome in. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
I love what y'all are doing. This is wonderful.
Thanks. I'm excited. When I was talking with Gia, she mentioned the idea of this episode, and immediately I clicked to it because I have so many questions about about what really, how you got that name, about like you not being Caucasian, just so many things.
Before we get started, we want to play a little icebreaker game with you. So we'll give you a couple options. So you can either choose the pick your poison game, which is kind of like would you rather, or you can pick the never have I ever bowl. So we'll pick out some never have I evers, and we'll do that. So we'll let you think about that. And before we get to that, Raina has a drink for us. She prepared us a little cocktail. Raina, so why don't you let us know what is in the drink?
So this cocktail was inspired by the French 75.
Period.
But it has a little bit of a twist. We added a little bit of lavender extract to it. So you have that freshness of lavender and, the health benefits of lavender. But you still get the party with champagne and some gin.
Yes. Well, here, let me pass them down.
I love the presentation, by the way.
That is beautiful.
I just love when the girls girl,
Oh, thank you.
Of course, babes.
All right. Let's do a little cheers.
It's very pretty. I don't want to ruin it, but
I know.
Cheers to Raina.
Cheers.
Do you have a name for this?
It's just a lavender French 75.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Cheers. Thank you.
Let's have a little taste.
What's wrong with you?
Oh my
What
God,
if I
it's
just
so
shot
good.
it
That's
back?
good.
What if
I love that.
That's
That's
so
real
good.
It is. And I'm not a big gin drinker, but I can't even really
I can't taste the gin.
Yeah,
I'm
not
not
at
a
all.
cocktail drinker, but I love champagne.
Me too.
When I found this, I said, okay, this is it. And then when they added lavender, perfect.
Okay.
And so it's good for parties. It's good for, even just as a refresher because you have that lemon
I can tell
as
that.
well, that tang. So it's really good for that. And just a little fun fact, the cocktail actually is dated back to World War I.
Jesus
wow.
That's how long it's been around. And it started at the New York bar in Paris is where it was. Is allegedly where it was.
It started out.
Wow.
Nice. Well,
Bitch, we're drinking history.
Okay.
I love that.
Look at
I love it.
Wait,
Drinks
I
a
have
history
to know.
lesson.
Right,
Nice.
I have to know, what's your sign? Because the presentation is giving for me. What's your sign?
Oh, Libra. We're always fabulous, always on top of it, always ready.
I love that. Always ready.
She hates Libras.
Me too.
Just letting you know.
Why do you hate Libras?
It's not that I hate them, but I have daddy issues. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, Daddy was a Libra.
We have a whole episode. Go watch it. You know where to find it. Jesus Christ.
Poor thing.
Oh,
She's
now
really,
I'm just really struggling.
she's emotional today.
Sorry, it's the alcohol.
Okay,
More shots.
one more shot, bartender, please.
I'm super interested. I'm ready to know about you, Mr. Laz. So tell me.
So, hold on. Which game do you want to play?
Right.
Let's do pick your poison.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Here, I'll hold this for you.
Let's
I just started thinking about it.
Double fisting.
Okay, so there's like a normal way to play the game, but obviously we're not going to play it that way. We're just going to pick a couple cards. We'll read it out to you. And you too, Raina, we want your input as well. You'll give us an answer.
Okay. You lot ready? So, would you attend a local yoga class and get naked halfway through? Or cut off your own arm with a pocket knife?
The first one, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to do what you
I do that all the time.
That was, what am I doing?
Why would I come on?
Read the question again.
So, would you rather attend a local yoga class and get naked halfway through? Or cut off your own arm with a pocket knife?
I don't like yoga, but I would do yoga. I read my
Yeah. Sounds like a party. Getting naked, doing yoga, sounds like a party.
Honestly, I'm going to have to...
Like, why? Like,
who's going to mutilate their body?
yeah, like, just being naked in a party, a yoga party?
Yeah, I'll just get super drunk, so...
Well, first of all, am I the only one doing it? Or is, or like the other people, class goers, getting naked too?
Oh, it doesn't specify here, but we'll get back with you. We'll get back to you.
I feel like I'll start the trend. I feel like if I do it, everybody will get naked. Yeah, I think it sounds fun.
Okay. Here you go, baby. Ready? So, would you rather attempt to break dance at your next work function or be involved in a drive-by shooting?
Oh, well, I've been at both, so.
Oh, wow.
I'll do the drive-by. I'll survive that.
I would not incriminate myself.
So you're gonna do the breakdown?
Yeah, I feel like I've done it at work before.
Whoa.
I've attempted.
I love that.
Oh my God.
Here, do one more.
Oh, okay.
And then, dude, this is actually sickening.
It's
this
so
is
good.
really good.
Let me make me another one.
I got sugar all over my nose.
I know. Give me my lip gloss.
All right. So, would you rather start breastfeeding from your mother again, or experience the pain of childbirth every time you poop?
I'll breastfeed from my mom. I'm good.
What would you do?
Yeah, I don't want nothing coming out of me.
So you're just gonna breastfeed from your mother?
But how long? Just one time?
You got all the questions, baby.
It's a detail. It's like,
I mean, if it's one time, I guess I'll breastfeed from my mom too.
yeah, is this like how I'm getting my nutrition every day, or is it like a one-time thing? Like,
I love that you said it that way. Versus experience the pain of childbirth every time.
no.
I'm not.
You're giving me easy ones. These are too easy.
No, maybe childbirth would change someone. You know what I mean? Like make you a better person.
Wait,
I like being a horrible person.
Okay, period. At least you're honest. That's what matters.
I'm a dirtbag.
Well, there you go. There's that.
Well, thanks for getting loose with us.
Yeah, thank you for letting us get to know you a little bit.
I feel like it was not in a good way.
Trust, the rest of this interview is not going to be any better.
I can already tell where we're going.
No.
So, Laz, you are originally from,
Cuba.
Is it Miami or
Cuba. No, I was born in Havana.
You were born in Cuba. I
Yeah.
thought you were born here.
No, I'm an immigrant.
Oh.
Wow, that's nice.
Hashtag there's help at 1-800 DACA.
Okay, so you were originally born in Cuba. You came...
I went to Miami when I was 8.
Okay,
Well,
and you were there until how long?
I was 16. We moved to Houston, Cyprus. Then I went to college at Texas State, San Marcos. Then I went to Chicago. Then I visited Colombia. I liked it so much. I decided to stay there for 6 months. Wow. I moved there for 6 months. And then I came back, went to Tampa. Then traveled the States, lived out of my car for like 3 months. Because why not? I just chose to be homeless.
I mean, but you're also traveling, so I guess it
it's just like, you know, that's my kind of thing. I'm a gypsy.
Yeah, you're a traveling man. You recently were on a trip. You went to South Africa, didn't you?
No, I went to, Kenya and Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, and how long were you out there? It was like
3 weeks, almost 3 weeks.
For what? Just like for fun?
Just to, I've always wanted to go to Africa. My grandmother lived in Africa, in Ethiopia for 2 years in the 70s. So it always called me, so...
Yeah, he loves traveling the world.
Also, can we just pause for a second? Get the fuck out of my ear.
What? Am I smacking? It's because I'm it's because it's the drink. It's the drink and the sugar.
I think we've had enough. Put your down. Every time you're talking, I'm trying to hear, but I hear the fucking can. Jesus.
Please don't edit this out.
Oh, absolutely not. We're going to exploit her every time.
Okay, we're done. I'm done. I finished the drink.
Okay, well, thank God. So tell us, okay, so I love that. So you said your grandmother...
She lived in Ethiopia, like Castro Center. You know, they had like the home revolution and all that. Yeah. So like See, went over there. So like I was always interested in Africa.
Wow.
So this is the first time. I went to Egypt, but that's North Africa. This is the first time I go to Sub-Saharan Africa.
Oh.
Wow, you're so well versed.
Yeah, he really is. It's crazy.
Are you versed?
No. So I was gonna tell you. So I met Laz some time back, and he's a bartender. He's like one of our local bartenders. He's worked at a few of our gay bars in the neighborhood.
Wow.
And initially I was like, oh my God, who's that fine ass man? And they were like, no, he's straight. And I'm like, no, he ain't fucking straight. And I was like, no, he really is straight. So then when I actually got the opportunity to work with him behind the bar, I was like, no, he really is straight.
Oh.
He's just
what were some of the dead giveaways other than physical appearance? Because I feel like there's some punks that look like this.
What?
For sure, the simple fact that Laz just, I mean, he does act kind of gay, no lie.
Oh, wow.
Laz will like smack butt, but like there's just like an aura about certain men that you meet. Sometimes when I meet like straight men, it's kind of a dead giveaway where I'm like, you want to play straight, but you're actually not. You know what I'm saying? And then there are certain men you meet them, and then they'll be like, no, I'm like really good, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So most people didn't have to really say anything.
Yeah, you just know it, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's
immediately
like a
when
thing.
you walked in, it was so obvious. It was the way you were like. I feel like normally gay guys who even look like this are just like, hey. You were like, I was like, oh, okay.
Hey guys,
I get it.
what's happening, hoochies?
So
That's insane.
But when did you start working in like gay nightclubs? And
It was
bars?
in Chicago. So
Okay.
it's funny because whenever I moved to Chicago the second time, the realtor that was showing me apartments, he showed me this apartment, and he told me it was Wrigleyville, like the area, like around the Cubs, where the Cubs stadium is, where they play.
Okay.
But Wrigleyville and Boys Town, which is the gay area, is
Yeah.
very close together. He told me it was Wrigleyville. So I signed up for the apartment and all that, and
Got it.
on a Monday, I go on a Tinder date.
Oh shit.
And with this some hoochie, whatever. And I go to like the closest bar, like a block away from my place. I didn't know it was a gay bar.
Yeah.
And we go. It's like a Monday and to 10 p.m. Nobody there. And and I always wanted a bartender. I didn't know shit.
Yeah.
And I asked the manager, like, if they're hiring. He hires me on the spot.
Damn.
Wow.
I told
Did
him
you have experience?
nothing.
Nothing.
I told him my bartender in Colombia and like,
Just lying.
come on, that's how you get a job, right? It worked out. And the first day of training, I go and I start like looking at like the rainbow flags, and then I see like dudes kissing and holding hands. I'm like, oh shit.
Were you disgusted?
I think no. I was like, I thought it was hilarious.
I mean,
I was like, oh shit.
Like, the first time I ever went to a gay bar, it was Bayou City, and I was like 17. And the first time I ever saw two guys dancing on each other that looked like. They looked pretty heterosexual. They were like cholo. They had like bald heads and mustache. And baby, they were like grinding on each other.
Cowboy fans.
So shook. I was like,
You're so straight.
wait, what did you say?
You're like describing the gays, and he's like cowboy fans.
Okay, I was so shook. So it is kind of like taken back when you first see it.
But like to me, I found it hilarious. I was like, oh shit, I'm working at a gay bar. Cool.
Okay.
And then like my first day of training, like I didn't know shit. I couldn't pour beer from draft. It was all foam.
Oh, wow.
They asked me, give me a pint glass. I'll give them like a shot glass. And I'm like, and you know how the gays like they insult you in the nicest way. Like you're so pretty. That means you're a dumb fuck.
Yeah, you're like, thank God you're so pretty.
You're so pretty.
They love that.
You're a dumb fuck. That's why I like my backhanded compliments I've learned from the gays. I love that.
Yeah,
and I'm very grateful for it.
It's all about to say. How long have you been bartending now then?
About like 7-8 years, like half and half in Chicago and Houston.
Yeah.
Are you in between both cities?
No, I have farewell parties.
Do you remember the and never leaves, girl? He's had like 4 farewell parties. And he's still here in the city.
I might have another one, May 21st.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't even.
Oh my god.
Go back. No, just joking.
It's fun, I want people to miss me or think like I got gifts. I got people crying. I made a speech. Okay. So I'm spitting over here. I made a speech. I don't remember what the fuck I said.
So, can you say, like, just let us know, like, when you first got into the bar industry, you realized it was a gay bar, so you thought it was hilarious, or obviously, was there ever, like, a moment where you kind of...
I felt, like, threatened or insecure about it? No, because, like, it was not my first time, with gay people. Mm-hmm. Like, I've had gay friends.
You've had gay friends.
I've had gay friends. I'm like, so what are you laughing? What? Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
No, go ahead. I don't know.
No, come on. I want to know.
No, fucking go.
Take it easy.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Take it easy, ladies.
I'm just scared. Go ahead. Sorry, you were saying.
No,
you made him lose his thought.
You told him to go home.
The thought of you with gay people just tickled her.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Here's the thing about me working at a gay bar. I've always been respected by gay people. Like, it's been like maybe like in the 7 years, like one incident, like a guy tried to grab me, and, but like the crazy thing is like the straight girls that go to gay bars are the worst. Those are the ones that are trying to molest me.
Yeah. It's like you at
cause here's the thing, like if I go to like a straight bar, I grab the bartender's ass, there's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have 5 bouncers on me. Right. But these bitches will come to my bar and then they think they could grab the jumbo shrimp like nothing. Take it easy.
I've never heard
and I bet you the straight girls are great. I've seen some of the straight girls that come to your bar and I'm like, girl, these bitches are here every night, bitch. Just at the bar waiting for a chance.
I'm curious because, you brought up a good point. So, considering that you do work in queer spaces and stuff like that, I know a lot of the times us as queer people, we have this running thing where I don't really know what the word is, but basically, there's always but he has to be kind of gay.
Oh,
he
people,
has to be,
yeah.
How do you deal with that? Do you run into this a lot? And if so, how do you deal with it?
It's funny, sometimes I've encountered people that have a problem with me working at a gay bar, and it's usually first of all, if I was gay, that guy would never have a chance. It's always the disgusting, bro, even if I was the gayest man, I would never with you. So why you tripping if the good looking guys are not tripping?
That's kind of how when the strangers are I'm cool with gay people, just don't maybe nobody wants to.
Oh my God, I know.
It's literally the same thing.
And here's the thing, I take as a compliment.
Yeah.
Because no matter how fat and disgusting I look, there's always going to be one gay guy who's going to want to suck my dick. And for that guy, I'm thankful. Thank you for boosting my confidence, dog.
Oh my God.
I hate you.
Do you get it? Do you get you said you get some kickback. Who do you get it from? Are you getting it from gay people? Are you getting it from straight people?
No. Straight people don't care. No, it's just always some salty gay man that will be why you should be gay to work here.
I was just gonna say, because you know what it is, and I've heard this complaint before, where it's
I've had many complaints.
Who work in gay establishments, they're basically
milking
using or milking.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know?
I understand that, and it happens, Yeah. But to me, it's genuine. But to me, it's genuine because I generally care about these people, and I'm friends with all these people, and you guys know this. I hug my gay friends, I show love, and I'm affectionate.
You're a very affectionate.
Yeah, and it's never been about the money. Mm-hmm. And I've worked at straight bars. I work everything. You know.
Hold on. Let me tell you this. I don't think it should be a thing to be ashamed to say it's not about the money, because at the end of the day, I was a bartender, or I'm still a bartender and a server, and this is my job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I come to work to make money, and you do have to put on a certain personality to work in the industry sometimes. So,
yeah. I mean, it's you go home, you take the
right. I'm not, but it would be different if you were saying oh, give me $100 and I'll let you touch my dick. You know what I'm saying? That's more of the milking part. You know what I'm saying? Where it's you're taking advantage, but
that's another job. I make drinks.
That's something else. Right? Okay, that's when I get off, babe. That's just a different part of it. But I think that feel bitch, this is my job. This is where I come to make money.
But also, I feel you need people like me in the sense I'm the bridge between, the queer community and straight communities. I'm supposed to bring everybody together.
Absolutely.
Because because of my experiences, my dad has changed his whole mentality about gay people.
So tell me about that. How is it? How was the I guess the explanation, if you had to explain that, like you working in gay bars to your parents?
No, it's like I'm the black sheep. I'm the one that fucking travels, goes to like in the middle of nowhere. I was like, it's like they expect anything, you know. Yeah. It's like, but I'm so proud of my dad because like, he, very macho Latin culture mentality, but then he started meeting my gay friends and like hanging out, and like he saw like these are my son's brothers and sisters, and so that was beautiful to see. So that's what I'm saying. Like I see myself as kind of like a bridge to because
bring those people together.
Because you fear what you don't know.
Right.
And if you don't know something, if you're not like immersed in a community, you're never gonna get to know that community.
Totally.
And that's what.
Wow. You have such are you a Sagittarius?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Offended.
What is your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
All right.
You know what's crazy? I mean I have my sister's a Gemini, and like I know another guy who's a Gemini, but we have like love-hate relationships.
I get such Sagittarius. Like
I'm basically the last day of Taurus, first day of Gemini, May 21st. So some
That's
people
your birthday, May 21st?
Yeah, some people say I'm stubborn like a Taurus, but whatever.
I don't see
They
that.
could
I
go.
definitely see. Well, I see the air, the whole connectivity part. I got Sag. Well, and that's why Asho's cat.
What about when it comes to relationships with your girlfriends or girls that you're dating? Like, is that something?
It's never been a problem. It's never been a problem because like I'm very genuine. Like what you see is what you get. And if anybody has a problem with that, go fuck yourself.
Right. True that.
Like I'm very like it is what it is. Take it easy or go fuck yourself.
Have you ever gotten into like fights like while working in the spaces, like physical?
I got punched by a lesbian.
It's always a lesbian. It always is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Tell us what happened. I need to know this.
It was like 5 lesbians.
Wait, was she like study? Like
it was like five of them, and they were fighting, and I was like, I want to break up the fight. And you know that scene in Rush Hour where like the Asians got it's a bunch of Asian guys. They kicked Chris Tucker. It was like, who kicked me? I was like, it was one of those like, who punched me?
I was screaming last year.
Wait, did you hit that bitch back?
No, I didn't know who it was.
Oh, bitch, don't you ever?
They hit him. He didn't know who hit him. Girl, I'm so sick.
So I kicked all of them out. Y'all are done.
All y'all fucking punks, get out.
That is so funny. Poor thing. I mean, that's what happens when you work in the night industry like that.
But that happens at every kind of bar.
I've had to kick people out for fights, and I do get a little scared when I'm like, bitch, you're gonna hit me because I'm over here like, get the fuck out, and someone's just gonna throw like your punch.
And then what?
You just like slapping people.
Wow, that was so unprovoked.
I'm kidding. I would have to go. I had my own incident too. She's wanted to. She's wanted to slap her.
You know what? You remember what I was saying earlier? Remember what I was saying earlier about me like learning myself so that I don't let people's words like get a rise out of me because it's happened to me and then I feel foolish after.
Oh yeah.
That's what that was. I had to like teach myself not to let words affect me because then it affects other things in my life.
Yeah.
We're more mature now too.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too.
Absolutely, I believe that.
I believe you too.
I don't know if I actually do.
I don't know if I do either.
But don't get me
Your tongue is so purple.
Being honest. What did you say?
Your tongue is purple. It's fine.
Is it really?
I mean,
Dude, this is my second
it's
one.
So
by
good.
The way.
How come I didn't get a second one? What the hell?
I'm still working on my phone.
It's so good. Like you made it so good that like I want another one.
I want to know a little bit about. So I don't know if a lot of people know that, but you are an actor. You've been in like
more or less
commercials and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
How did that come about for you?
I've done like about 7-8 commercials. In Chicago I did I got hired as an extra for the show Empire. Remember Empire?
Oh my gosh.
And then some lady there like, hey, you want to act? And I was like, it was easy. It was like, do you have experience? Yeah, of course.
Girl,
in Cuba, I was the best actor.
Girl, there you go, lying again.
not lying. It's just it's fluffing your resume.
Bending the truth a little bit. Yeah, fluffing your resume is a good way to put it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was your first gig? You said the Empire.
It was
the Empire was your first.
Yeah, I was an extra on Empire for like 3-4 episodes. But
what did you have to do?
Just stand there.
Just walk in the background.
Just stand there, walk, act like I'm dancing.
Who was filming scenes when you were there?
Terrence Howard, Taraji. I met the girl that played Precious.
Gabby.
Gabby
something.
All I know is
she's really, really sweet.
I hear that all the time.
She better be.
She's
wow,
really
you're so full of life. I'm God.
I bet she's really sweet.
She's precious.
She is precious. She really is. And how would, if you don't mind me asking, what's the pay like that? Like, what's the?
Oh, an extra doesn't make shit.
Really?
It's like you make like $200.
So you're just doing it for the
10 hours.
experience, really?
Yeah, it's just like my days off from the bar. It's like I got nothing to do. It's they feed you. And free food. I'm there for the food, really.
I love
I'm
that.
fat.
You're so carefree, and like, have you always been this way with your life? Like, I feel like I'm looking at somebody just fly by in life. Have you always been so like free spirited this way?
I guess so. I just I like doing random things because like I see life as just one, and what if life is heaven and you don't take advantage of it?
What if life is what? I'm sorry.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Yeah, like what, and you make heaven what you want. So if you don't...
That's sweet. That's a cute way to think of it. I think of life as kind of like a hell, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, unfortunately on this side of the couch it's hell.
We're living in hell? Well, hell's good then.
I mean, it can be.
It's a good time, because I've been having a great time so far. There's bad times, but for the most part, I'm very grateful. I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends. I have job opportunities, and I'm very grateful.
Wow.
Okay, you know what? I didn't even mean to go over you right now. You know that you're like one of 2 trans bartenders in the community. Did you know that?
Oh, you're talking about yourself?
No. Well, I don't consider myself one because I'm serving now, but like it's you and another girl at 2.0. Her name is Tessa.
Oh, yes.
And I find that so wild that you guys are the only trans bartenders in the gay community. How does that make you feel?
What's that like? Tell us, girl.
Well, I mean, I don't know what her experience
tell us yours.
was. Mine has been really good. I mean, something that I was talking about with another bartender earlier is that, luckily, I didn't really have to, like, apply for any bartending jobs. It was kind of like, hey, come in, and then, hey, come over this way, and I just kind of went with it. Now I'm in a position where it feels like I need to start bartending, like, interviewing, and it gets me in a different
it's kind of like a different headspace.
All right, maybe I'm not that bad bitch I thought I was.
No, I
mean I am, but they just don't know it yet.
Yeah, I think that what I think the issue is sometimes is that some of our bars they focus so much on fucking hoochie daddies like that they're like, we want this.
And
like,
the gay bar is
predominantly men, right.
Yeah.
But I also think I'm like, there's obviously space for girls because I bartended. You've been bartending for a minute, and Tessa's new, so it's like it is beautiful to see like a bar of gay boys, and then there was that one tranny in the.
That's
one thing I always enjoy is whenever I do get to a new bar and I get messages like, "Oh my God, it's so good to see you here," or how inspiring it is to see someone, like yourself coming into this type of space.
Yeah.
Things like that. And whenever I talk to other younger trans girls, like I always try to be as positive as I can with them. Like, just be you, keep it cute. When we're younger trans, we kind of go through an ugly phase.
Yeah.
So, it's like one of those things where you have to learn to take criticism and then really find yourself and, make it the best that you can.
I feel that.
So, off the back of that, what is your thoughts on like straight men who come in and work in like spaces that you work so hard to prove yourself in? Ooh. And not so much prove yourself because I know you just don't really have to. Your presence is obviously known, but like in the sense that like you said, the clientele is 100% like gay boys. So what are your thoughts on like this?
It doesn't bother me or affect me too much. I mean, any of the bars that I've ever worked at, I've had pretty much my own clientele. I always say if I have at least 6 people come see me, a good
Yeah,
chunk.
you're like,
so
I'm
it's not too bad. But I think it would be interesting to see it the other way around. If I went into their space,
I'm trying
would
to.
they be as accepting as we are?
Probably not.
But I still would have fucked it up.
Yeah.
I think
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a really good question because I don't know.
That is a really good question, and I've never thought of it because I've worked in straight spaces before, but I wasn't trans then. You know, I was just a regular gay boy.
It definitely wouldn't be the same. Like,
No, I don't disagree.
Insecure of like, oh, if I go to the trans,
yeah, and I hate
like
There's a lot of insecure men out there.
yes, and it's so sad. Like, man, pay for your fucking drinks and get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's like you're there to grab a drink. Who cares?
right,
You know?
Yeah.
No. I agree with you. There's a lot of like straight dudes that are just like super, and I think those are the closeted ones, honestly.
oh my gosh, that's literally gonna be my next point.
Honestly, like if you have like. If you're afraid of being seen with gay people or trans people, you're probably gay.
Yeah, you're probably a little.
You know,
babe. You
like it's something that's triggering, something that's making you stay away because if I'm too close, I'm gonna get a little too hard, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna feel the boner, love.
Yeah.
Oh my
no,
God.
I totally agree. I think that working in straight spaces. I mean, I did it and it was fun and whatever, but I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't put myself back in that position. Not as a trans woman because I just think it's too uncomfortable, and then it pushes the narrative that trans women are like have bad attitudes and they're fucking mean but you guys don't realize that like us as trans people we're having to deal with your fucking weird attitude for just being around me. So now I feel like I have to be ugly to you. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it takes one person to make up for the entire community.
Yeah, and then don't piss them off because then they'll go straight to.
So you were born a man.
Yeah, you're fucking mad. Go fuck
And your dad loved that.
Okay. No.
Wait, before I don't know if you know this, but the very first season, we had a topic about queerbaiting. I personally don't think that's what the case is here. But do you think this is an example of what people would say is queerbaiting?
Like Laz working
in queer spaces, being heterosexual.
Some people could think that. I'm sure some people would think that it could be an example of queerbaiting. But because I know Laz and I've worked with him, I've worked alongside him, I wouldn't consider it queerbaiting.
I mean, just like talking to you, it's so obvious that that's not the case.
Yeah, because like you said earlier, Laz is, I mean, you've always given me very free-spirited. You're super nice to everyone, you know, like, I haven't really seen you like anger or anything like that towards anyone, which I don't
I'm a bartender. Yeah. I'm there to make you drinks. Yeah. Queer baiting for what? I'm not an escort. Yeah. You know, I'm not giving you dick. I'm giving you drinks.
Right.
So, you know, and my job is to be nice, welcoming. And like, what does my sexuality have to do with anything?
Anything. Oh my God.
Before with Gia, you know, as my gay father told me when first working in the bar, we were to always appear single, even if we weren't single. There was no boyfriends coming to hang out at the bar, your girlfriend hanging out at the bar. Like, your job is to be sexy and have that one-on-one with your customers or whatever.
Wow.
So if that's queerbaiting, well then that's the whole bartender game.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Wow, I love that.
That's kind of like the whole gig of bartending. You just have to,
life in general.
You always want to like be open and friendly to someone, and if they want to sit there and have a conversation, you sit there and have a conversation. Especially if they're your customer, or you know they always come to see you. You know, that's how you make your money.
I think this is such an important lesson, like in life. Honestly, I think perception is everything, and sometimes we can see things and immediately have like assumptions or opinions because I mean that's just the world that we live in. But like just like you said, like literally, if you don't have the time, fine, or if you don't want to make the time, fine. But having like a 2-second conversation, bitch, he could tell you his D in 3 seconds, and you could get it just like that. Yeah. But people don't want to do that. People would rather tear things down.
And that's why honestly, when I thought of this episode and I thought of like having you on and coming, I thought it was pretty an important conversation because like I said, I know you and I've worked with you, and I think it is important for people to understand that like there are straight people out there who aren't trying to queer bait you or trying to take your money and like, you know what I'm saying? It's a genuine friendship between you and I and you and the rest of your gay friends.
Because most of my best friends are gay.
And that's beautiful.
You know, I was like, it's like, I relate to so much with gay people, and it's like I said, sexuality is, what does that have to do with it? You know, it's like, why is that important? What you do with your ass is your problem, not mine.
Okay, bitch, because you're the one that's gonna go see the clinic, not me.
Yeah.
I know that's fucking right. I love that, and that's why I was like, it's an important conversation, especially because we haven't had it on yet. So I was like, I think we have a moment to talk about like the allyship between heterosexual and like LGBT,
and not just like on a heterosexual like part, even like on a queer person's part. I think it's time us too. We need to wake up and kind of escape from from these very things that like people put us, like from the very box that people put us in. Does that make sense? Like I think it's our time to kind of escape that and like just let this man live his life and work and do that and enjoy a good time. But you're there to have a good time. Why the fuck does it matter what?
I feel
what
that,
you know what I mean?
bitch. High five. Look at you preaching.
And that's what we call
Preach!
You gotta work, bitch.
Cheers.
Okay, you guys. So, well, I don't have any more drinks.
Me neither.
I
I had one. She doesn't want to make me one.
I'm sorry. I had two.
I'm like that guy at the bar. Like, he's straight. I'm not serving him.
Okay, yeah, it's going to our favorite time of the show. This is one of my favorite times. We're gonna get to play. Is it giving TS or CD?
Okay, bitch, and don't point at me. I'm gonna leave my drink right
This
there.
is Vanity's gonna get the iPad. She's gonna look at the photos, and we're gonna look at some photos, and you guys are gonna vote, and you let us know whether the photo is giving you TS or CD. And for you, sir, because you probably don't know,
No, I don't.
TS means transsexual. So is it giving you like woman, tranny, or is it giving you CD, which means crossdresser, which is more like what you would see at like, you know,
2 o'clock.
like 2 a.m. red lip,
the
like
lights come
little
on.
mustache on, just a little stubble coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it giving CD? You know. Again, this is a lighthearted game, so don't take anything serious.
Is it people I know?
It might be.
I don't know. You never know.
If you don't know,
I don't want to insult them.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's a lighthearted game.
It's fine. Insult them. Insult them.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
They're the ones who gave these pictures, so.
I always say you could be giving CD today and TS tomorrow. It could always change. You just never know. So.
You never know.
I feel you.
Okay, so I'm gonna show them first, and then I'll show you. Okay.
Okay.
La, is this giving TS or CD?
I'm gonna have to say, sister, it's gonna give me a little. It's giving me a little TS.
I mean, yes.
It's giving me a little. It's you know what I will say, a little TNT, a little.
I was gonna say
TNT.
Tranny and training. Wait, let me show Laz. Okay, is this giving you TS or CD? If you saw her, would you think she's poking herself with estrogen?
Lady boy is, right?
Yeah.
Does that give you more lady boy?
Lady boy. Looks like something I'll find in Thailand.
Yeah.
And well, she's from Guatemala. I'm joking. I have no idea where she's from.
It's the granny.
I'm sorry.
Guatemalan lady boy.
Sorry. A little, I will say a little TNT. A little tranny and training. She definitely wants to be.
That's what it's called. TNT's tranny and training.
Yeah, because
I didn't know you had like a like a mentorship process.
It's a whole system on here.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole process. No, I
Okay,
believe
yeah,
it.
Okay, let me see. Is this giving you guys TS or CD? I'll show.
Man, that sounds like TS. Sounds like a STD.
It's
Let's do it.
CD.
Good job, Laz. Look at you.
There you go. Thank you.
Sister. Down.
There's some work to do. I think he's before TNT. That's pre-TNT.
This is before TNT.
Pre-TNT.
It's the grin for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
She thinks like she's like giving soft woman.
Girl.
She's killing me.
No, she's on the way. She's on the way. She's level 1.
Maybe.
I cannot take it. Show you one more.
Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Is this giving you TS or CD? Why is it go quiet?
I want to hear what.
A little bit of both. Little TNT.
Yeah.
I mean, we know.
Well,
I think TS.
She's a woman, honey.
She is. Like, my sister she's a little TNT. She wants to be a woman, honey.
This one, I'm not gonna lie, it's giving me CD, but I definitely know
What is it that's giving you CD? Like, what about it?
I don't know. So we have this theory that usually like a hard front wig and a red lip. It's like the China bang for me. I think maybe that's what's giving me CD.
Aww.
Yeah.
She should.
It's
I didn't even recognize. I didn't even see
girl.
because the top is high.
A transsexual woman is not wearing a wig like that.
Right.
No.
We can wear it and still be beautiful and not take it off.
I'll wear a hairpiece, but I won't. I mean, I hate wearing fucking wigs.
Yeah.
That's too hot.
Well, y'all said little
TNT.
for sure.
I can see TNT. I agree. Why was today's episode so fun?
It was.
I knew
bringing Laz, and you know what? I didn't plan to have Raina and Laz on the same episode, but the way the schedule, just like the way I put them all in, I was like, yo, this is gonna be a wild one. I already know it.
This one was insane. I genuinely had such a good time talking to you. I love your mind. I think you have such a free spirit, and I just love that. I also love your mind. Nature sign. Nature sign. Love your mind. That was a bar. No, and your drink was great.
Yeah, your drink was fierce. I loved it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Laz, I appreciate you taking the time to come and sit with us. Thank you, Raina, for coming and making your fabulous drinks and sitting with us.
Oh, actually, before we do that, we have a gift for you.
We do have something for you.
Can you grab it?
You're right.
I'm excited.
It's just a small
It's
check
a
of
check.
$10,000.
So we got this printed out, and we wanted all of our guests and bartenders to sign it for us, so that we can just remember this moment. Hand me the marker. Here, we'll let Laz sign it first, and you can just
anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sister, that drink was tea, bitch. I'm on it right now.
You have a better marker?
No, but we don't. Just sign.
Let's take a shot.
Okay, I like the beat.
What the fuck?
That girl just scribbled. That bitch didn't want to sign it.
That's a
You don't know how to write.
Hey, I'm an immigrant.
No, but you like, fuck y'all trying to just
No, that's really. You want to see my license?
Dude, one time he posted this video and he was like trying to talk, and he was like, I cannot talk fucking English.
My English is no good today.
It was so wild. He was like trying to do like, hi, my name's Laz. Remember?
Thank them, and we got.
Oh, I forgot to thank you guys for being here and watching and enjoying. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, please. I will get on my knees like I've said before.
Oh, yeah?
Please, I need it. I need the subscriptions.
I need the subscription.
Where do they find the show?
You can find it right here where you're watching it.
Yeah, right here on YouTube. And also, you can subscribe to our Patreon as well that has all of our behind-the-scenes footage. So you get to see all behind the scenes of, like, how the set is being brought up, the conversations, the gigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Any unedited clips that we have, we'll put it up there. So you guys can go up there and watch our behind the scenes,
yeah.
And you'll love it.
Everything will be linked in the description below, including our talent, like their Instagrams and stuff.
Yeah, we'll put Laz's Instagram. I'm sure you girls want to follow him, of course. And my sister Raina's Instagram, so you girls can follow her as well. And until next time, girls, shut the fuck up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.